In order to bring in this wonderful family, we need to have everybody on the dance floor for the grand entrance. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you our special host and hostess. Please put your hands together for Yosef and Rebecca. Yes. Give a round of applause. Yes. Right there. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. All right. And now. And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the big brother, Joshua. Joshua. Get out of your mind. 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 All right, and now direct your attention back again to that back door as we bring in another brother. Big round of applause for Jonathan. Yes. Clap it up, clap it up. Yes, very good, very good. All right. And now, coming up now is the youngest brother. Big round of applause for Nati. Nati. Yes. Very good, very good. Awesome, awesome. And now, guys, it's time to introduce our guest of honor, the one who has brought us all together for this occasion now. Big round of applause. Oh, wait, first I want to get your hands clapping. Yes. As we introduce to you, the one and only, Sarah!
שם בתוך השיגעון רוקדת לא עושה חשבון וזה מה שאת עושה לי בא לי להרים עכשיו את כל
Let's close this in. Bring it in a little bit closer. Bring it in a little bit closer. Close up this space right here.
trees. With the help of Sarah Blooming, I got to learn a lot about Tu B'Shvat, and there are a ton of lessons that are meaningful to me, especially as I become Bat Mitzvah. I would like to share some of my favorite lessons with you. In the Torah, there are 4 new years: the new year for animals, the new year for kings, the new year for people, and the new year for trees. However, we only celebrate 2 of these: the new year for people, Rosh Hashanah, and the new year for trees, Tu B'Shvat. One may ask, why do we celebrate the new year for trees and not the new year for kings and the new year for animals? The answer can be found in the Torah in Parshat Devarim, Perek Chaf, Pasuk Yud Tet, where it says, Ki ha'adam eitz hasadeh, which means a person is like a tree in the fields. There are many similarities between a person and a tree. This is why Tu B'Shvat, the new year for trees, is so significant to us. One similarity is there are 3 parts in a tree, representing 3 important components of the Jew. The 3 main parts of a tree are its roots, its trunk and branches, and its fruits. The roots of a tree represents the emunah, the faith of a person. The trunk and the branches represent a person's thoughts and feelings, and their fruits represents the mitzvot and the good deeds a person does. The roots represents a person's faith because without strong roots, the tree can't really stand strong. And without faith in Hashem, you can't really stand strong. The roots of a tree are underground and you don't always see them, but the roots are the most important part of a tree because they nourish the whole tree and keep it strong so that it can withstand the strong winds. This is just like our faith. People can't see it, but our faith in Hashem is the most important because it nourishes our neshama and gives us strength to withstand the stormy winds of life. I saw this in my own life when I had a big test that I thought I would fail. I asked Hashem to please help me pass my test. Turning to Hashem and asking him for his help, though putting my trust in Hashem, actually helped me pass my test. The second part of a tree is its trunk and branches. The trunk is the body of a tree, the main part of the tree. This represents a person's thoughts and feelings, which is the main part of a person. The third part of a tree is its fruits, which represents a person's good deeds. The fruits of a tree give pleasure to others and provide even more trees with seeds. This is like our mitzvah, that give pleasure to others and influence others to keep growing and spreading mitzvah. An example of this was when there was a new girl at school. I decided to sit with her at lunch and become friends with her. When another girl saw me sitting with her, they decided to join along and sit with us. The seeds of our friendship were planted and continued to spread and grow. Another similarity between a person and a tree is if a seed would get a scratch or blemish, and a person planted the seed would grow to be a crooked tree all its life. However, if a tree is fully grown, then gets the scratch or blemish, it won't affect the tree as much as it would when the tree was just a seed. This is just like a person, because when a person is young, they are much more sensitive and impressionable to what they see, hear, and experience. This is why it is important to surround a child with positive things, with strong values, and with a Torah education, especially during their formative years. Before I was bat mitzvah, I was like a small seed. Over these past 12 years, I have been fortunate to be planted, nourished, and watered with dedication, Torah, and love by my wonderful parents and amazing teachers at Berman. As I become bat mitzvah, I am ready to blossom into a strong and giving tree. I would like to end the following with a powerful story from the Talmud Ta'anit 23a. One day, as Chani was traveling along the road, he saw a man planting a carob tree. Chani asked him, "How long will it take for this tree to bear fruit?" 70 years, the man replied. "Do you think that you will live another 70 years? Chani asked. The man replied, "I found carob trees growing when I was born because my forefathers planted them for me, so I too plant them for my children." Thereupon, Chani sat down to have a meal and sleep overcome him. As he slept, a rock formation grew around him, hiding him from sight. He continued to sleep for another 70 years. When he woke up, he saw what looked like the same man gathering beautiful fruits from the carob tree. "Are you the man who planted this tree?" Chani asked. "No, I am his grandson," the man replied. Chani then realized that he had slept for 70 years. This story is very meaningful and teaches us a powerful lesson. Every mitzvah that we do has an impact. Every mitzvah that we do is like a seed that is planted and that will one day blossom and grow fruit. Just like the man in the story, we may not always see the impact that we've had, but we must always know that we made an impact and that our efforts will bear fruit. Both my paternal and maternal grandparents kept kosher and went to shul in Iran. They were very proud Jews. My grandparents planted a seed and impacted their future generations. We are the fruits of their labor. Because of them, I am who I am today, and I am proud of it. As I become bat mitzvah, I hope to learn from many lessons that a tree can teach me. To have strong roots, strong faith in Hashem, to be a fruit-bearing tree that giving lots of mitzvot to the world, to surround myself during these formative years with the values of Torah and education and mitzvot, and to realize the impact and power of my every position action. I would like to thank all the people who have impacted me in my life and helped me grow into a strong, beautiful tree. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy, for preparing this amazing event. Mommy, you always do good. I could learn lots from you. And Daddy, thank you for always doing everything for me, from doing my laundry to making me lemonade. Thank you, Josh, for being an amazing older brother and not minding my business, just focusing on games. Okay, John, where do I begin? All my life, you have been the best older brother ever. No offense, Josh. You always turn everything into a joke, even when it's not funny. So somehow you manage to make me laugh. I could stand here all day saying some of our jokes that we joke about, but let's not get into that now. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you're an amazing older brother. Thank you, Netanel, for being the cutest and best younger brother ever. Even though you always annoy me, I will still always love you. Thank you to Sarah Blooming for teaching me these valuable lessons about the tree. Thank you to Amuebi and Sanas for being the best uncle and aunts. Thank you, Ariella, David, Daniel, and Aiden for always making sure that I'm okay. I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you to Amuasha and Chalaona for always letting us stay at your house when we come to New York. Lior, Liraz, Shira, Yael, and Gabe. Thanks for being amazing cousins, and thank you for coming all the way from New York to celebrate with me. It really means a lot. Thank you to Amusyun and Afshan for always bringing me stuff and being an amazing uncle and cousin. I really love when you come to my house. Thank you to all my friends for coming and being part of my bat mitzvah and always being there for me. Thank you to everyone for coming and enjoying. Thank you.
Wow, another big round of applause for Sarah. Wow, wasn't that such an awesome speech? Very inspirational, very meaningful. Another big round of applause. Very well done, very well done. Awesome, awesome.
One time I saw Sarah wearing a sequin shirt with sneakers, so I wore a sequin shirt with sneakers the next day.
One time Sarah called me a stupido. It was awesome. 1, 2, 3. We wanted to say Mazel Tov on your bat mitzvah. Wrote a song about amazing you are. Now we listen and smile. Yeah, you're so nice, and for that we're so thankful. Your bat mitzvah is so much fun. You make us laugh. You don't make us laugh. And you make us smile. Yeah, that is amazing. You do so many great things that are so helpful, and look where you are. It's your bat mitzvah, and for that we said thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, we're so grateful for you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, we're so grateful for you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Dear Sarah, first of all, Mazel Tov. I actually can't believe it's your bat mitzvah. I've been waiting for it for so long, and I expect nothing more from you. Your party is so awesome. I don't even know where to start. Even though you were in my class a long time ago, and I always knew you, I didn't talk to you, which was the dumbest decision of my life because I really needed you sometimes. But stupid me didn't talk to you, so we weren't friends. But thank God I developed a brain in 5th grade and talked to you. And that was a really smart move because we started to get close, and I'm so happy we did because I honestly don't know what I'd do without you. Without you, I would completely fall apart every day and not have a sense of humor at all, and I wouldn't laugh every day because of you. Even though we only have 3 classes together, you still always manage to spend time with me at school, like we have a million classes together. You also never fail to impress me on your crazy cool lunches or how much you eat of them, because I always know you either eat at least 3 bites or occasionally the whole thing. but that barely happens unless you're really, really hungry. I can't believe you got the Chrome Thank You bag, even though it's the one I wanted. And I literally cried when I saw it, and every time I will see it, I probably still cry. And one time I will see it, I promise. Steal it. Okay. You make me crack up every single day, and even if I had bad ones. And every time there's a chocolate fountain at bat mitzvahs, I love dipping the most crazy things in it with you, like watermelons, blueberries, Laffy Taffies, and so much more. But not at yours, because I would hate to see your dress get ruined. If I had to say everything I loved about you, I think we would be here all night. So mazel tov, stupido.
Mazel tov, Sarah. You're one of the smartest, but still one of the nicest people that I've ever known.
That was disrespectful.
And I know that I can always count on you if I'm having a bad day or if someone said something mean, because you just always know where to be at the right time if someone's upset. And even when they're not upset, you'll still make them less upset. And you're just like this ray of sunshine. I don't know how to explain it, but like you're always happy. I feel like you're always happy, and you look so pretty. And I'm really glad that I'm in your grade and that I'm here today to celebrate your bat mitzvah. Mazel tov.
I have known you since I was born. It is crazy to think about it, but yes, we have known each other for almost 12 years, if my calculations aren't wrong. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about how long we've known each other. I'm here to talk about you. You are kind, sweet, caring, helpful, and so much more. I can't believe it's your bat mitzvah. Watching you grow up with me is just amazing. I'm so happy to be your friend. I probably would not be I would probably be a complete different person without you. Going through preschool, then us going to different schools, and now both of us at BHA together. I didn't even know if I would be friends with you still if I didn't go to BHA. In Bat Mitzvah Club at Chabad, we learned about the animal and godly soul. If I could describe you in one word, or 2 words, I would describe you as the godly soul. I would describe you as the godly soul because you can control yourself, which is hard for me. I think with all the power you have, you can do amazing and spectacular things. I really appreciate how good of a friend you are to me. So thanks for being my friend, but not just a friend to me, but an amazing friend, and I do consider you as my sister. Love, Zesty Ranch.
Okay, before I start, I would like to point out that I'm wearing a pink dress. And if you don't know me, if you know me, then you know that I really, really hate the color pink. Sorry, Sarah. And I look like a 5-year-old in it, but I wore it for Sarah. Okay. Sarah, you are such a kind, amazing, and honestly incredible person. It's so hard for me to believe that we are at your bat mitzvah and that you're 12 now, because I remember when we were little kids and we played around in my dad's restaurant and we were there for your birthday party. It was really fun. Ever since then, you've been there for me. You're always there when I need someone to talk to or someone to make me feel better, especially in our live streams. You are incredibly funny, and that might not sound like much, but it's a big deal. You make people smile when you walk into the room. You make people happy no matter how bad in the mood they are. You make people forget about all the bad stuff in life and just smile. A smile can mean everything. A smile can mean everything. And that's what you bring. You bring happiness and smiles. Mazel tov, Sarah. I'm so happy for you, and I can't wait to spend more time with you throughout the year. You look so gorgeous today, and I hope you have an amazing, joy-filled day. Love you.
Thanks for being my sister.
So, just so you know, this one goes out to Sarah. I have known Sarah for almost all my life. Since she is older than me, I don't really know her. But I do know one thing. If I had to describe her in one word, it would be undescribable. There's no way you can describe a person like this. She's just like me, except she's different. Whenever I am sad, she always makes me happy, which is what I need. She is a princess, as you can tell by this tiara, and she's really rocking out tonight. So I really wish you Mazel Tov and Happy Bat Mitzvah. You're like my twin to me.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, all of Sarah's friends and family, come on over, gather around the birthday cake. Come on over, clap your feet, clap your feet, clap your feet. Clap your feet. Everybody, we need everybody in the room, come on over. Sarah's about to blow out the candles. Yes. Everybody. Yes, okay, all right, awesome. Okay, Sarah, make a wish, blow it out. Everybody look.
از آسمون میباره رو هوا سر و سیمون راستی میزن یکی بدون دختر چرا بتونه دختر چرا بتونه دختر آسمون دختر مرد و زمان دختر همیشه باهات دختر اسم قشنگ و نازش به هوای دختر شبای تاریک ما ستاره دختر کوچیک و بزرگش وقتی نداره دختر
Open dance floor. friends. Some of Rebecca's friends to come in. Yes, come on in. Some ladies. We want a whole bunch of ladies to lift. Here we go. You can do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Spin it around. Try to spin it around. Okay, breathe right there. Rebecca, hands up. Yeah. All right, let her down. 1, 2, 3. Big smiles. Everybody, put your hands up. Big smiles on 3. 1, 2, 3. Big smiles. Everybody, point at the camera. On 3, big smiles. 1, 2, 3. Big smiles. Now everybody point at Sarah. Point towards Sarah. On 3. 1. Okay, wait,